Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inter's Racing League Tier 1 action. It is an unfamiliar voice for this league tonight. It is Slammer on the mic tonight. I've been drafted in to help the lads out, and I am so much looking forward to it. I have got the Battle Cat with me as well. Buddy, how you doing?
Good Slammers, yeah. Thanks for joining in. I shall help you out while I can, jumping back and forth, doing some household duties. So unable to run the stream, but thanks for jumping in at the last minute.
All good, mate. All good. Tonight's commentary night because I'll be doing it elsewhere as well. But mate, Tier 1 Inters. I do apologise. I'm coming in a little bit unprepared. I'm not too sure what we're looking like championship wise, so I'm going to rely on you, mate, and who should we be watching out for and who the big boys are.
Yeah, so I think we're looking at Prince, who's leading the championship. He's leading the championship pretty comfortably. Yeah, so he's doing a great job at the moment. In P2, let's bring up here. So G-Force is in the Ferrari.
Oh, yeah.
He's in P2. Sorry, you should call him Leo, not G-Force. Yeah. But yeah, Leo's in P2 in the championship, followed closely behind by KLX, then Nick Thompson, then I'm a Nerd. But yeah, Prince has got a lead of 11 points to Leo, and then Leo to KLX is another sort of 17 points. So it's pretty close for second place, but Prince is doing a great job there in P1.
Is he going for a three-peat? Is that right?
I think so. I think that's the stats. Yeah, that'll be right.
I do remember chatting to him about it a little while ago, and yeah, he said he's looking forward to hopefully going for a repeat. I'll just make sure everything's ready to go because I can see cars are starting to leave. Let's head out onto track, mate. Here we go, a bit of sound, and where are we? How's that one look? Lovely. I think we're out on track. I think we're all ready to go. Guys in the chat, if you are tuned in, please let us know if the voices are coming through, game sound, and all the rest of it. Just a little bit of an integrity check, and we'll start following the action. What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, I think Matty Ayu's out. Phil Pill in the Aston, I think, is the first one out today. Looks like it's raining. So they've got the Inters. Doesn't look too heavy, but it's wet enough. Wet Singapore is not really a big surprise, but it's not that fun either.
Well, I do have a couple of little tricks up my sleeve. Let's see if our weather... There we go. Light rain all the way through, so it's going to remain wet through qualifying. 80% chance of rain all the way through, so no chance of it drying up, mate. It's going to stay wet, so the lads might as well come out and get a few laps in. Not sure what the race is going to hold, as Scotty just pops it in the chat there for us. Inters for the whole race. Fantastic. A wet Singapore. If it's not long enough as it is, make it wet, make it even longer.
Yeah, exactly, and you're about to get a few safety cars as well, so that'll increase the time. So it takes a lot of concentration for these guys, and in the wet, they just really need to keep it clean, keep it off the walls, and keep keep it off each other as well.
All right, so where are we? Got my track map. There we go, ready to rumble. Chilpill will be the first to get us underway with his first lap in anger here in qualifying. How's Chilpill looking in the standings, mate? He's been rapid everywhere that I've seen him.
Yeah, I think he's been a late comer, to tell you the truth. So let me bring up the standings and have a look. But he's only done, this will be his 4th race.
Yep.
And he's had a 2nd place.
Nice.
So not too bad, but yeah, 2nd place, podium in 3 races is good. So yeah, he'll be one to watch.
Yeah, I know the boy can boogie, and he's going to be going all right here in the Aston Martin around this tricky circuit. Very bloody tricky circuit it is. It's got some walls, it's got some invalidations, not too many places to pass. And just to top it all off, it's going to be wet as well. Yay.
Yeah, we're having a thing called Hell Weeks or Hell Month Slam. So this is the second week of Hell Weeks. Last week we're at Monaco. This week we're at Singapore. Next week we're at Baku, and then we round it off with Las Vegas. So
I was going to say that sounds like the 4 tracks that I'd consider as hell on this game. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So Tier 3 has actually been doing really well. They only had a couple of DNFs. Tier 2 had a few in Monaco and last night. So we'll see what the guys can do in our Tier 1. But it's it is tricky, and we're expecting a lot of DNFs over the next 12 weeks.
Yeah, well, hopefully these Tier 1 lads can show us all how it's done. They're the pointy end as Chilpill comes around for his first lap. Sets the marker of 42.876 is on for Chilpill. And let's get on with Prince. Like you said, our championship leader, as he makes his way now. He's coming through turn number 8. Got to reacquaint myself with this track.
Yeah, it's got a change now. They've changed the last sector. It used to go under the grandstand, and now they've actually much better. They've got rid of those horrible turns, and it's a bit more of an overtaken opportunity just to the second last corner.
Well, here comes our championship leader now as Iron Rhino takes over the top of the time charts, and Prince now coming up into the sharp right-hander of turn number 14 in this new world. Gets it out nice and wide, keeps it within the white paint through the bend of 15, and then again into the almost 90-degree turn of turn number 16. This is the new section of the track you were talking about. Makes his way around up to the final turn. He will make the run down to the line, and no surprise, he's the first one into the 141s. Taipan, is this a racing league which is done just on inters? No, the racing league is called inters, and it's just circumstantial that it's wet in Singapore and they are on inters. That's about it, I think. Yeah,
that's right. I haven't seen too many wets. We've seen a few inters this season, but definitely prefer the dry tyres. So Chilpill's done a 141.5, so he's beaten yesterday's Tier 2 time. Yesterday's Tier 2 time, pole position was a 141.8, and that was set by Toddy. So Toddy's in P5 at the moment in the Red Bull. He's the Tier 2 driver, and he took home the win last night, so he's another one to watch.
So I'm assuming they were
mix it up with these T1 boys.
They were wet as well, I'm assuming then?
Yeah, that was in Inter's time. Yes, That was Inter's time in the quali, but the race was dry. So let's see how he can handle it in the today in the West.
Yeah, Taipan, I'm not sure how many drivers we'd have if you just drove on Inter for a whole season, mate. It'd be a little bit unfun. Oh, there's Extinct as he comes through 11 and 12. Complex just knocks that front left a little bit into the wall. Hopefully not too much damage. Rounds it into 13, makes his run down the line to turn number 14 before he hits the sharp right-hander. He has gone purple in Sector 2 though, so we'll see how that holds him in good stead as he again manages to keep it within the white lines. What's that? Why is Prince in Tier 2? Oh, maybe the heading hasn't been updated. Could that be it?
Could be the stream.
The stream,
name is
maybe.
possibly. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's tier 1 definitely.
Yeah,
so
this is tier 1. Yeah.
Yep.
Extinct puts himself a 42.6, and there's a few of them going around doing several laps in a row. Chilpill just keeps improving and improving and improving. Is Matty Ayu's
you'd
out?
want to do a few. Yeah, you'd want to do a few laps. I think Slammers. I think the usual come in, set a new set of tyres. I think they warm up. The track will come to it. And you just want to do a few laps, get that rhythm in. Not really too much with it with these tyres, right? So probably do a good 2-3 laps and then come in and get a new set.
It's good to get a little bit of heat into the tyres as well, and if you've got a bit of extra fuel, dump some of that fuel as well. Get a nice little feel for the conditions. I think it's always really important, and we can see those times are dropping. Well, I was going to say ever so slowly, but no, they are dropping quickly. So let's see how KLX makes his way around again. It seems to love that camera angle through turn number 14. Seems they've set cameras on this broadcast version. Oh, as he scrapes the wall on the entry into turn 16. Gets the arse end sliding out of 17 before he makes his way down to the final quarter.
Again.
Gets twitchy as you can, does KLX. KLX sends a 43.9.
Didn't improve. He's probably got enough ERS to do another flyer if he wants to as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's all over the place. Yeah, I don't think he's... might need to have a look at his setup. He's a bit squirrely there through the corners.
Who else have we got on the lap? Is that Tyler? I think's just started one. Oh, no, he slowed himself down maybe. Yeah, oh, no, that's him behind. It's the sister Alpine just getting out of the way. Who I'm assuming is Medi.
A little bit of a toe. And I think he's gone wide, but he didn't invalidate. He's gone sideways as well.
Bang, bang, and bang. I think that'll be start again for young Tyler there. Who else have we got on the lap? Nick Thompson's making his way around. He's just started. We'll see where the rest are at. No, just chilling, actually. Aussie 2K's on one. Make my screen a bit bigger. There we go.
I don't think the track is evolving as much as they would like.
No, well, 7 minutes to go, so if they want to do a couple of laps to get a bit of heat into the tyres, they're going to have to think about wanting to come out soon-ish to make sure they get an out lap, maybe a couple of laps. I know ERS does last around here in the wet especially, so if you think 1 minute 40, what's that? It's 100 seconds, 200, 300 seconds, that's 5 minutes. Maybe get a second lap in if you want. So, yeah, not too far off as we have a yellow flag in sector number 2. Not sure who's done the damage there.
Either John Moore or Mercedes, I think, or Nick Thompson. But maybe the car was getting out of the way. Still sitting on with Aussie, seeing what he can do. He did set a purple first sector and he's up by half a 10.
Who was that? Sorry,
so
mate.
Get him. Sorry, Aussie. Yeah, Aussie was sitting on with Aussie. So he's up by half a 10. Yep, and he's that'll move him up to probably not too much, but yeah.
Well, let's get on.
Move him up at all. But yeah,
let's get on board with him as he makes the run to the finish line through turn 17. A bit of a scrape on the wall, hugs the inside, takes it nice and wide, makes his run down to the line, and he improves by 8/10, puts himself up into P9.
Yeah, I don't think he was already P9, so he's improved by 8/10, but didn't move any position, but he's a fraction behind Ice Rhino. So if he can get another lap in there, he might improve again. That will might move him up. There's a pretty tight bunch there between P5 and P9.
All right, who else have we got? I think Scotty's on a lap. Where's he come? Oh, here he comes.
Principal, so let's not jinx him at all.
Oh, you know what? Bugger it. Let's get on board with him. We'll get his
Yeah, let's
halo
get on
up
board,
as
see what he
well,
can do.
and he can take us around a lovely lap through turn 5 here of this very demanding Singapore circuit. It's the longest race time on the calendar. I've done a couple of 100%ers around here, and once and only once we actually timed out after 2 hours. Didn't let us finish the race. Checkered flag came out with 3 laps to go.
Yeah, I think my race last night was almost at 1 hour, so I think it was like 58 minutes or something like that. So yeah, it is a pretty demanding race, and like I said, you just need to have concentration.
Let's see how Scotty goes. Is he? Must be conserving ERS. Doesn't seem to be using any. No.
Yeah, I think he might be just trying to warm up those tyres actually. Don't think he's on a hot lap.
Who else have we got on one? We've got Prince on an out lap. Extinct is making his way. He's just started, so this will be it now. These runs, or these last couple of runs, will determine our starting grid, because not really much time for anyone to come in, swap the tyres and come out again. Got Leo sideways coming out of 14. The arse end just slipped out and manages to keep it going.
Any damage?
Don't think there's any damage.
No, it doesn't show me any damage on my app here, so I think he can just recharge. He's still left his he's gone wide. I think he's going to try again.
Yeah, he's looking all right there from
he's coming in the pits. Coming in the pits.
Well, I think that might be just about it then, mate. I'm not sure he'll be able to get a lap.
He might just, but he's not going to have time to warm up the tyres too much. But he just needs 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes to get out there. So these Ferrari mechanics aren't known to really be the quickest in the world.
Just a couple of shout outs in the chat to see Buster's out there. G'day, mate. Jeremon, g'day to you. And Daniel Starr, good day to you, mate. Hopefully enjoying your Sunday afternoon into style, as we are on board with Gillard now as he comes over the bridge, makes his way into turn at number 13. Let's see if he can improve on his 42.6. He's invalidated, so there's definitely not going to happen until the next lap. Let's head to our leader, our championship leader, Prince. He's just started. He's got a few ahead of him that we might want to just jump on board with to see how they go. Toddy's up there, just behind. Gillard's invalidated.
I think KLX is on a push lap. Did see him touch the wall a little bit there as well, so I'm not sure if he's still pushing or if he's going to try.
Let's keep an
eye. The next lap. I think he's ERS. No, he's using it, so yeah. See if we get that sector split, see if we can prove it or not.
He makes his way, I think, to the sector 2 split after he comes out of this corner, gets about 3/4 of the way down this straight, I believe, as Gillard has retired from this session. Has he binned it? We do have yellow flags.
I think he may have retired in the pit.
That is okay. I missed the split time for KLX. Bugger.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Oh, we'll stay with him. Let's see how he goes. He will make his way into turn number 16 and 17. It'll be a tricky one to just try and avoid those curbs and keep it as stable as possible. But now he makes his way around the final bend. He will set
P3.
Bang! He goes absolutely bang. We've got Prince.
Tyler. Tyler's the next one, I think.
Tyler's next to come. He's all the way down. Makes his... Well, there's Prince. Bang. 41.1. 3 tenths. Thanks for coming.
Toddy P2. Very nice. He improved his yesterday's time as well.
Chilpill is up. He's 4 tenths up on his time. That
will get him to pole. He just needs to keep it clean. No mistakes.
45 seconds to go. We've still got people will still have ERS, and I'm assuming fuel to be able to go again. So it isn't over yet as Chilpill now makes his way up into the final turn. gets the run to the line. Oh, he's top
He won.
of the timesheet. The first one in the 40s, a 40.8. It's an Aston
Prince
Martin
is still
party.
pushing.
It is an absolute Aston Martin party up there.
Yeah, these drivers are pushing. They're doing two flyers, so still not over yet.
No, certainly not over. Is that Leo? No, he's an Aston Martin. I'm colourblind, so it's so bad for me sometimes. It's extinct. No, he's done. So Aussie's invalidated. KLX is on one. He's a 10th up. 1.5 tenths up as he makes his way to the line. He improves 41.5 into provisional P4.
Just about to cross the line, Prince.
He's invalidated. Yes, went wide there. He certainly did. A 40.9
Wouldn't have been enough.
No, he would have been 200ths down. So Leo has gone purple in sector number 2. So watch out for Leo.
He's up by 4 tenths. He's up by 4 tenths, but that's not good. It might move him up into P3 or 4 if he can improve.
Let's see now. Leo comes through the final complex of turns, keeps it in the white lines, up into P3 he goes.
P3. Oh, very, very close.
I think
Let's fit in Mercy. I think Mercy's pushing. Mercy's probably the last one.
Yeah, but not sure if Chilpill's still going. He probably won't need to unless Mercy pulls one out of absolutely nowhere.
Mercy's just about to come past the start-finish line, last corner.
P14 for Mercy, a 43.4.
And that's it.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Aston Martin lockout there. Chilpill and Prince just go, thanks for coming. You guys can all file in behind me. Leo and Toddy on the second row.
Toddy is my teammate in Tier 2 and he's done a P4, so very well there from Toddy. I think he must love the wet in Singapore. Well done.
Yeah, he's taken the step up and shown a few. Is there any ways I can join and spectate so I can spot? Unfortunately not Summers unless you're driving or commentating. At least I think that's the rule. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct.
Too much potential to chuck the lobbies into absolute spack attacks. But there it is, guys. Confirmation: Chilpill and Prince, Aston Martin front row lockout. Leo and Toddy on the second row. KLX and Ice Iron Rhino on the third row. Scotty, Extinct Body, Gillard and Medi. Nick Thompson, Aussie 2K. Tyler and Mercy on the seventh row. Matty AU and Dom War rounding out the rear of the grid, the eighth row. And we've got a race in our hands. I don't think Prince is going to have it all his own way.
No, he's got a few drivers there that will challenge him. Chilpill, his teammate, so see how we go there. And yeah, Leo had an unfortunate one last week, so I'm sure he's going to want to redeem himself and get at least a podium. Toddy, KLX, definitely KLX is going to want to move up. So yeah, it's not in Prince's. Prince hasn't got in the bag, that's for sure. They've all got to navigate through turn 1, 2, and 3 as well.
Yeah, well, and the other 15 cars around them. That is the fun part. But who just asked in the chat? Dry or wet race? Asked Buster. Yeah, it's wet. It is wet. We'll wait till wait till lights out, and we'll go and ask our weather person, see what they've got to say about it. But yeah, it's looking wet, and I'm pretty sure Scotty did put earlier in the chat Inters for the whole race. So you are at Inters doing qualifying on Inters and racing on Inters around this Singapore Grand Prix. 16 start. How many finish, mate?
Yeah, let's have a look at last night's. What did we have in terms of finishes last night? We had 6 DNFs, and we had 19 on the grid.
Wow, all right.
So that was a little bit high. In Tier 3, we only had 4 DNFs, and we had 19 on the grid as well. So Tier 3 seemed to be in they seem to be showing off everyone. But let's see what T1 can do.
What did I just... Oh, formation. Jeepers creepers. I'm not used to having formation laps. Jeez, I shit myself there. What did I miss? Don't need to look at the tyres.
Yeah, they're all on inters, I would imagine. But yeah, we've put formation lap back on. It seems to be pretty stable now after the 100 patch from Codemasters. So, but yeah, don't carry the horses. They'll have enough time to stuff it up again.
Yes.
All right, so these drivers will really want to warm up their tyres under the formation lap, get them nice and toasty, best as they can. They want as much grip as they can on this wet track.
That's going to be the important part of this formation lap. Get some heat in there. Let's have a look. There it is, the weather, the all-important weather, as advised by Scotty and confirmed now by a local weather person. Rain the whole way through. 24 degree air temperature, 24 degree track temperature. And just going to be a steady drizzle of rain.
Yeah.
Watch out for the water.
Like conditions will,
yes.
Looks like conditions will stay the same throughout the race. So yeah, maybe no opportunity for strategy there. They'll probably have to look for a safety car to see where they can jump a few positions. Definitely have to stop for a set of tyres. I think.
I don't think.
Simon's right. You wouldn't be able to run the whole set of inters to 31 laps. So.
Definitely not. We will be checking in through the race. We'll see how the tyres are performing through the race. We'll just catch up with the chat for a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Good luck. Go Team Williams, says Buster. Daniel Starr wanted a wet race last night. He wants to do it again, says Buster. Okay. Anyways. All right. Who are we going to ride on board with, mate?
Prince. Well, maybe we'll sit on with Prince. We'll see how he can go. He's definitely he's angled to the right, so he's wanting to cut off his teammate.
Can't even see the
lights. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights.
Oh, we've got a jump start.
He's got to drive through. No.
And we are off and racing, guys. There it is. Finally, a good camera angle. So Chilpill gets a lovely start off the red lights going out. Prince tucking in just behind. G-Force also tucking just behind Prince there. And Toddy, unfortunately, with the jump start, that's going to impact his races. G-Force, Leo already having a look at Prince. Prince shuts the gate on him and says, no, thank you. This is where we normally get some issues at the rear of the grid. Let's have a look. Everybody coming through nice and clean.
No damage.
Oh, there's a couple of cars there darting all over the place. What was that? The Alpha Tauri of Medi having a bit of a look up the inside of Gillard. Nowhere to go there, and then decides to tuck back in. Scotty also having a bit of a look-see there on Medi. Aussie 2K. Now we are line astern as we go into this first lap. First of 31, and there you go. Inters. That or the other. Nothing else. As we head back to the front of the grid, mate. Not a bad start at all. Very, very clean, mate.
Very clean. Looks like Don Moore's got some front wing damage at the back, so it looks like he may have had some contact. You don't want front wing damage on a track like this. You want as much downforce as you can get.
We've got an onboard. Someone wants an onboard of Rhino. Is that right? Okay, let's get on board with Rhino for a second as he looks to chase down Extinct. As they come out to turn 15, the run down to turn 16, and he's nowhere near close enough to be able to make a move. But it's not really the time of race to be doing that, as we have someone into the. Oh, it's Toddy coming in to serve.
Toddy's serving his drive through. Yep.
That's going to hurt. That is going to hurt a bucket load.
Yeah, he's got the pace, so he's definitely going to want a safety car. Good idea to serve it as soon as possible. You never know when a safety car can come out, and then you have to serve it after that. So
yeah, as Cody's doing Cody's things with the intervals.
Yep. we've had that in the last three races as well at Singapore. So I think that's a bug with Singapore. It'll fix itself up after a few laps. But yeah.
Yeah, can't even get that one right, can they? Good on you, Cody's. Anyway, we'll sit on board still with the battle at the front as Prince has got the move done on Chilpil.
It's gone through.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't see that happen. So not sure if Chilpil made a mistake or let him through, but yeah, Prince is in the lead.
Prince will now dictate terms. We know what his race pace is like. Well, his quality pace as well, but he did get pipped by Prince. No, he did get pipped, by Chilpil. Prince got pipped by Chilpil. Cheapest, try saying that quickly. Right. And they've already made the jump there. It looks, well, according to the timing charts, they've made a jump, but...
Yeah, it's not 1.5 seconds, that's for sure.
That is definitely not 1.5.
Leo's definitely... Yeah.
Lucky to be 1.5 metres.
Yeah, exactly. Leo's pretty close, so he's just, keeping it clean, staying behind. KLX is also pretty close, so there's a bit of a train at the moment. Just getting into the rhythm, these drivers, hoping someone in front of them will make a mistake and they're not the ones hitting the wall.
Well, let's see if Cody's can fix itself up for a little bit as we.
Oh, Gillard's around.
Oh no!
And
he's out.
Wall. Yep, and he's hit the wall. He's
there he is on the
second last corner, and he's brought out the safety car.
Just there on the left-hand side, on the second to last.
I think he may have. I think he may have just touched the curb on that second last corner, and it just lost the rear, and he spun straight into the wall.
Well, they're slippery at the best of times, mate. Let alone when it's wet. Yeah,
it's unfortunate. So these drivers will have a safety car. I don't expect anyone will come in. At the moment, probably there's no real strategy at play, but it does help Toddy and Don Moore catch up.
Certainly does.
Especially Don Moore, who's probably about a third of a lap behind, so that'll be music to their ears.
All right, ladies and gents, settle in. We're on for a race and a half here tonight, guys, around the Singapore circuit. And as a matter of fact, give me a 30-second break. I'm going to go get a glass of water to wet the whistle because I can smell some action coming. I can really smell it. I'll sit on board with Leo as I go grab a glass of water, mate.
Perfect. Alrighty, so as Slammers has the glass of water, I'll be stepping out in about 20 minutes as well. I've got to do some household duties and get some cooking up, but try to jump back as soon as I can kick off some cooking in the oven. But looking at the positions, I know Slammers is running the stream, but let's just have a look at the position changes. So Prince has moved up 1, Chilpil's down 1, G-Force is in the same position, KLX is up 1, Extinct is up 3, Aussie's up 3, Mercy's up 4 positions. So Mercy's the biggest mover at the moment, and unfortunately Toddy's the biggest loser, down 10 places after that jump start and drive-through penalty. So Toddy, if you can hear us, stick with it, mate. You've got the pace. Let's try to get to the back of the grid and see what we can do in terms of position changes.
Well, we know he'll be able to. Well, he's definitely got the ability to work his way up. He had the misfortune of the jump start right off the red lights. Came in and served his drive-through. Currently sitting in no wonder I was on the wrong person. Yeah, he's just sitting on the back of him a bit, but he will catch up. He will get there before the safety car's called in and we can go racing again. But yes, I've got the position changes up.
It's coming in the pits.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, maybe he thinks a new set of Inters might take it to the end, but yeah, I'm not sure. Is he coming in for a win? I don't think so.
No, there's no wing ready. No,
just a new set of tyres.
Interesting.
I think maybe he's maybe just putting on a new set of tyres. Maybe those 3 or 4 lap fresher tyres might get him through the back of the pack.
Well,
so it's not a bad strategy.
Just having a look. So the car ahead of him, Matty AU. So Matty, who has been on his tyres since the start, his fronts are at about 7 and 8%. His rears 13, 14%. So there is a little bit of a difference there. He's thought he'd take full advantage of it though and get a fresh set on and try and basically take full advantage because everyone else around him.
Yeah, he didn't drop any positions, and he's going to push basically to the back of the safety car, and his tyres will be nice and warm. So
on
Some
absolute
good thinking there for
freshies.
Toddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
sorry, yes, mate.
I was just looking at some of the other drivers. I think Matty's tyres are pretty bad. You said that the rears are at 14. Some of the other ones at the front, I've seen about 10%, 11%. So, but still, that 10% could just make up a few positions for Toddy, for this early stint.
What have we got? All right, lovely.
Not sure if the safety car will be in this lap. I don't think so. The drivers are still a little bit far behind.
Yeah, might be going around one more time, I reckon.
Yep. It's going to go around again.
Catch up with the chat. Let's see, what do we got? Yes, Buster, caught up with you. Summers, did you guys get the HUD like temp when possible? Aha! Tricks of the trade there, mates. We like to have a bit of fun, don't we?
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it. I know Wayne Morris loves playing around with it all, but I barely have enough, practice controlling a controller, let alone putting up graphics and things on the screen. So,
who else have we got? We've got Ads in the chat. G'day, Ads. Hello to you as well, mate. Yes, the Astons are far and away ahead. They are in a little bit of domination mode, but like we said, this is Singapore. Anything can happen. As a great Murray Walker once said, it usually does as well. While we've got maybe one more lap or another half a lap under safety car, first yourself and then to the guys out in the chat. What did you think of the real F1 overnight? Or this morning, actually.
Yes,
really overnight.
Spoiler alerts to those that haven't watched it. But look, I'm a big Ferrari fan, so having Ferrari 1-2 on the grid, it's just can't get any better than that. But I think the challenge with Ferrari is they really have the one lap pace, but they don't really take care of their tyres. So I don't think the final position will be seeing a Ferrari in P1, maybe not even on the grid. So, but let's see what they can do.
Yeah, they need to have the magical mix of conditions and temperature and rubber and all the rest of it as the safety car is being called in now. So preparation mode starts. Tyres will be slowly getting up to temp for these guys, and I've got a feeling that brake pedal is going to be getting used quite a bit as they try and generate heat via those brakes.
Yeah, I'm surprised those people that don't know about that and people that are swerving just like Pill. You really don't need to do that.
Just
it actually wears tyres even more.
Exactly right, yeah. Puts a little bit of wear into them, a bit more than what you want, that's for sure. But we will keep an eye on what's going ahead from the eyes of Leo, I reckon. So we'll be able to see the top two just ahead.
They're off.
Prince is done. Leo's got a magnificent restart. Got a little bit squiggly there.
Yeah, got it squiggly.
But manages to keep it, and he is
Gonna send it. You're gonna send it. He's not gonna send it.
No send. I think he's gonna look around left, right, all over the place. See.
Oh, he's got some great grip though.
Yeah, as KLX just loses a position to ISI and Rhino, unfortunately, and Rhino puts himself up into P5.
Oh. I think there was a little bit of contact there between the AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo, possibly, and I think KLX is side by side to Scotty.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice and clean. Let's see what the next corner can do.
Scotty's got the inside line. Don't lock tyres, lads. Nearly.
Oh. Yeah, nice driving there. I think pretty fair.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Didn't push KLX into the wall, so no, that's all good.
Yeah, and now KLX is going to be under pressure from Medi behind him. Medi's going to be seeing that he's dropped the position, got himself a little bit compromised, and he's going to want to take full advantage. As Medi then gets a little bit squirrely on the exit of turn number 12. And then he comes into my most hated corner on this track, turn number 13, before he puts the foot down. Normally DRS down this straight, but non-existent tonight because of course, it's raining.
The rain. Maddie's just gone a bit deep. Sorry, Mercy, that went a bit deep, and there's a little bit of a train behind him now, back in P10. That's one of the problems. Yeah, like we saw with KLX, you try to make the move, but if you can't get it done, it compromises you, and then makes you vulnerable for the person behind. So just really need to be careful. A lot of action here from I think it's P8 down.
Yes,
they're all separated by a few tenths.
Oh, whose Alpine's that? That's Tyler in the background. Has a bit of a squirty look up the inside of Nick. Does he get it done? Not quite. Has to tuck in behind. Nick's just trying to defend a little bit, but he's got a rampaging Tyler behind him. And he just right on board with Tyler for a bit.
He's cut the corner there.
Yeah.
Has he hit the wall?
I think he may have. Is he? He's not sharing any of his telemetry.
He's not showing any damage. No. Let's see if I can see anything on board. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it goes down plates. So, yeah. I am showing Matty AU with a bit of front wing damage as well, though.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'd expect Matty to be a little bit higher up. The boy can definitely boogie, that's for sure. So, let's see what's he got. There it is. Front left wing damage for Matty, as you can see on the graphic there. A little bit of different colour on that front left, indicating a bit of damage. Orange is not too bad, but around this track and in the wet, yuck.
Yeah, you don't want that. We saw that in, I think it was two with another Ferrari, and just a little bit of damage, and he was just vulnerable and losing position. So it's definitely not what you want here in Singapore.
Out front, Prince has got a nice little jump on his teammate in Chilpil, and Chilpil, rather than having to look ahead to see if he can try and take advantage of any error Prince makes, he's looking over his back shoulder because Leo is hunting him down. He's looking for an opportunity, any opportunity, to see if he can stick close. We'll put right on board with Leo as he makes his way through this first sector, coming out of turn 3. Very important to have the right traction.
A little bit of it.
As I said, it got a bit of a slip slide on the exit.
Yeah, thinking like that little snap may have just been enough not to get the move done. So he might have to try again next lap. But you think Chilpil's pretty vulnerable. I think Leo's just itching to get the move done.
Yeah, so I reckon exactly right. He'll look in, look out, and he'll also wait for any opportunity that he can basically put his foot on the throat of Chilpil and make him pay. But Chilpil hasn't given him too many opportunities, if any. Otherwise, he'd be ahead.
Yes, Toddy's moved up. He's past Medi and he's up into P9. So after that safety car restart, he's moved from second last to P9. So those fresh tyres are really helping him out.
The power of the tyres, very, very intelligent move there from Toddy. He's going to have fresher tyres if he wants for pretty much the rest of the race, or at least until the next safety car stop. We know that the tyres, if someone comes in a couple of laps before you, perceived undercut will absolutely destroy you. So you really got to react to what's happening ahead of you, or be the actor itself. So get others to react to you.
Toddy's right on the rear end of Aussie as well. So let's see what he can do down the straight. Oh, he's going to go side by side, is he?
Thinks otherwise.
Yeah, he's just got, look how much grip he's got. So much confidence. Yeah, he'll make this move. Yeah.
They come side by side.
Yeah.
Gets a little bit
Aussie's
wide
had to.
there.
Yeah, I think he is. Aussie's not giving up.
No, he's definitely not giving up.
But he's made the move.
The gloves are off, mate. That's for sure.
They make it easy, and there's a yellow
flag. Medi. No.
It's Medi. Yes, Medi P13. He's facing the wrong way. He's just done a spin.
He's still got a front wing.
Not sharing the.
No front wing. Not sharing telemetry.
No front wing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, couldn't get that one stopped in time.
Yep. Especially without a front wing.
Safety car.
So that's, the safety car.
Oh, right.
So that'll be good for Medi. He can come in and get some tyres. I'm not sure what the front runners will do. Will they come in? You think they'll come in for a new set?
8 laps in. I wonder if they've watched Toddy, like giving up track positions. The thing is, they've all got to come in again. If they pit now, they're going to have to come in one more time anyway. So, not too sure.
Yeah.
It's almost going to be like a reactionary. Yeah, I wouldn't. Just personally, I
Probably
wouldn't.
stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I reckon the guys in maybe P4, 5, 6 down, it's worth it. It's almost worth. Yeah,
Yeah, I think looking at who is it? Scotty, Toddy, Scotty. Yeah, I think from Aussie down, you probably do it.
Well,
You're only going to lose a couple of positions. Yeah.
just have a look. No, Prince is in. Well, there you go. Prince knows the
Prince
value
in.
of fresh
Chilpil.
tyres. Leo's in. Chilpil continues. Extinct's in. Rhino's in. KLX is in. Scotty's in.
Scotty's in.
Toddy
Toddy's not.
continues. He's
Fair
got
enough.
nice freshies. We did say he's going to have
Aussie's
freshies.
in. Mercer's in.
Oh,
Yep.
jeepers,
Nick, everyone's
creepers.
in.
Everyone.
Yep.
All right. There you go. So that answers the question. Very, oh, mate, straight between the eyes too. Pretty much everyone comes in. Chilpil doesn't. And unfortunately, Chilpil's going to be left high and dry. We saw what Toddy did. And just quietly, what a performance from Toddy, mate.
Yeah, he's doing great, isn't he? He's probably wants to sandbag a little bit. Otherwise, there's going to be calls for him to move up into Tier 1.
Yes.
But yeah, but no. Look, we'll just say that it's one of his favourite tracks, and he likes the wet. But yeah, it's still a long way to go. But he's doing great.
Doing great, especially after having a bloody drive-through off the start.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so Chilpil's tyres are at about 20%. So still a bit of life left in them.
Yes.
Like we were saying before, I probably would have stayed out. But yeah, the whole grid pretty much came in. I reckon they're betting on another safety car, probably around lap 15, 20, something like that.
Well, they would absolutely love that. They'd love it even more if it was a lap or two after Chilpil pits.
Exactly. Yeah.
But there is strategy, there's luck, there's class, there's arse, there's a bit of everything, and you mix it all together, and what do you get? You get a bloody Grand Prix, and that's what it's all about. Who finishes first? Who crosses that line first? To the winner will go the spoils, but mate, we're only 10 laps into this.
Show me Isa Rhino's got some front wing damage as well, so must have picked that up on the safety car, because you think he would have changed it under the pit.
Let's have a look. Yeah, there he is, front right as well. Yeah. Can we see an end plate missing? Yes, there it is. You can see it as well as the graphic. Top right, no front end plate for the young
coming
fella.
in. Yeah, he's coming in. Yeah, he's going to come in and change that. That's fair enough.
Must have just done it.
Oh.
Unless he's had it to auto and it does that magical.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Change it for him.
Hate that with a passion.
Yeah, it's always the way. Like, I come in, I don't even know I have front wing damage. I have it on auto, and it changes it for me. I'm like, I was going pretty well. I didn't realise I had damage. Then when I have damage and I want you to change it, nah.
Yes.
Just leave me out there with a broken wing. So, yeah, it's pretty stupid. So Iserrano's gone back to the back of the grid. It's unfortunate for him. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened there, but he was in a decent position, but still a long way to go. Only a third of the race. We've had 2 safety cars, so I think we'll definitely hit an hour on this race.
A wet Singapore with safety cars. Yep, I can see that one. What are we? 11 laps in, so we've still got 20 to go. 20 to go. We're just over a third of the way through. And it is a little bit, well, it was the Aston Martin show. This safety car's thrown it all upside down as the Rising Fox tells us mercy for the big dub. Mercy for the dub. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's call it.
Why not? Yeah, absolutely why not? Let's see, are we going to get a restart now, or you reckon they'll go around one more time? It's about now, they know.
I think we might get a restart, yeah. Should pop up on the screen now.
quickly before they get... Oh, there's still a car there waiting for.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Yeah, we go around again.
Tyson Ronos still waiting for.
It is.
Yep. No, it's up.
Oh.
It's, the message just popped up. Yep.
Righto, get a move on, mate, because you need to get on the end of this. As Chilpill has slowed it right down.
On the brakes. Yeah, it's a bit of a late call, really. So safety car still hasn't come in yet.
Oh, again, I'm going to ride on board with Leo as we go for this restart because he's got the freshest tyres of the lot. This time he's got the jump on Prince in the pits as well. And
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that happen. Maybe jump on Prince. So.
And we are off and racing. So Toddy now on the fresher tyres, only just on Chilpill. But we saw how good it was for him early doors in this stint, where he did have 3-lap fresher tyres than everyone else and absolutely zoomed his way through the field. Leo now, he's in that advantageous position as they come through turn 5. Leo gets it. You can see the grip difference already, and he didn't even get a bloody good exit. So it is Leo now holding off Prince behind and having a look at Toddy up ahead. Can he get it done with the fresher tyres? Maybe not just yet, as he's almost like he's pushing him through.
Oh, yeah. I think, Toddy would have loved to get past, but I think he's going to be holding up the rest of the pack behind him. Yeah. We've seen how good the fresh tyres are.
Well, like I said, he's got the advantage, the tyre advantage, and Chilpill ahead of him. So if you can clear Chilpill and then use Chilpill as a little bit of a blocker on everyone else, advantage Toddy would say, whoa.
Yep. That was a big move from Leo, so, yep.
Leo takes the advantage. Oh, it's Jamie in the chat. Good on you, Jamie. Follow along, mate. We've seen a couple of safety cars. It's going to be wet all the way through. It is Singapore. Buckle up for a bit of a fun yet bumpy ride as Prince now has a bit of a look-see. Doesn't quite get it done on Toddy. And they all live to fight another day.
He's going to send it. Prince wants to get past. He doesn't want Leo to get too far away yet. And he's
great move.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, those fresh tyres are much more grippier.
Oh, that was full fresh tyres and just some big kahunas, fresh tyres, and an element of class.
And Leo's just passed side by side.
They come through to number 5. Leo.
There's a yellow.
And Leo makes his way to the front. So he would be loving this. Gets the jump on Chilpill. Chilpill having a bit of a look up the inside, then has a bit of a sneaky look on the outside coming into turn 7. But he's got to watch over his shoulder because here comes Prince. Yep, and Prince takes P2 from his teammate in Chilpill. And Prince now will be hunting down Leo ahead. So those fresh tyres having an absolutely enormous impact. These guys are just going to get the jump.
Could have been some team orders. I'm not sure if Chilpill made a mistake or not, but I think it was a bit too easy there for Prince. So that's fair enough. Fresh tyres. Doesn't want to get Leo too far away. So the front runners will probably pull away now, see what Chilpill and Toddy can do. Toddy looks like he's just got passed by Extinct.
And we'll be able to see what the tyre differentiation or the differential in the tyres will be. Extinct on those 3-lap old Inters. He's going to be hunting down Chilpill ahead of him, who did not come in on the last safety car. So it's definitely, we've seen how much pace Chilpill had at early doors. Is he still going to have it with these stinky old tyres? I don't think so, because Extinct's having a bit of a look up the inside. Now we're coming through the final turn. Is he going to have a look on the inside? Chilpill tries to cover him off, but just a better exit there from Extinct, and he manages to get his nose ahead as they do make a little bit of contact, and we've lost Medi, and there is yet another safety car. Safety car, Medi Gonskis. Where have we lost him? On the start-finish straight, maybe? I think so. Yes.
I'm not too sure. I'm trying to have a look in. Yeah. Right, Flanners may have to just leave you for a little bit, so I'll keep watching, but
enjoy your dinner, mate.
See me for the moment. So Yeah, I'm cooking. So, I need to prepare, but I shall hopefully be back in about 5 to 10. So,
No, take your time, mate. Take your
there we
time.
go. All right.
Let's cook. All right, so safety car number 3, not quite at the halfway stage, albeit when we do go green again, we will be into the second half of the race. Does Chilpill now learn his lesson and change onto those intermediate tyres? He will have a 4-lap tyre advantage on just about the whole field, other than it's Toddy, who has put himself back to P13, and he'll also look to make his way through. So, who wins from here, guys? Broseff's got the support there for Leo in the Scuderia Ferrari. He's looked really strong today. The top 3 have just been a little bit of a class above, I think. And Toddy, who, for those who missed early on, unfortunately had a jump start at the server drive-through penalty. Came back in under the first safety car late. Put on a fresh set of tyres. Had the tyre advantage. Made his way all the way up into P4, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even up to P2 after the second and third safety car. And now again on the fresher tyres. As Chilpill does come in. Confirmed. Daniel Starr reckons KLX is the dark horse. Oh, there he is. KLX in that Williams. He's going to want to be a mover and shaker as Chilpill. There it is. Let's call it. You could call it at this stage a mistake not coming in 5 or 6 laps ago into the last safety car. It's dropped him from P2 now down to P12, but he does have the freshest tyres of all. Don't think they will make it to the end. Not too sure. What does everyone else think? Is everyone making it home from here, or is there another stop coming? I reckon they're going to be a bit stinky. If we have a look at Leo's tyres for now. Leo's tyres 13% on the rears after 5 laps. So we'd say 26 after 10 laps. 16 to go. Oh yeah, should be okay. Should be around about the 50% mark. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll just catch up. Well, let's have a look at our movers and shakers. Position changes. There they are. Leo up 2. Prince is where he started. Started on the front row in P2. He did have Chilpill next to him. He's still in P2. Extinct in P up 5 spots. KLX there or thereabouts up 1. Scotty up a couple. Mercy's gone bangity bang bang up 8 spots. Aussie 2K up 5. Nick Thompson up 3 and Tyler up 4. Iron Rhino had a bit of an issue with some front wing damage. He's dropped 4. Matty AU's there or thereabouts. Toddy, as we said, having to suffer a bit of a jump start. And then pitting onto tyres out of sync with everyone else, as Chilpill has now done as well. And Chilpill on the freshest of the fresh tyres. So who wins, lads? Let us know who wins, who takes this one out. We might be going, not we might, we will be going another lap under safety car. We'll wait for Don Moore to catch up before the lads will go racing again, and we are into the second half of the race. Feels like we've been here 3 days already, but we're only into the second half. That's what Singapore can do to you. If that's what it feels like in the comms box, imagine what it feels like for these drivers. In the rain. No, thank you. So what else is the story of the day? I think the big story, well, like I said, Leo and Prince, as well as Chilpill, have been the standouts to date. So they'll be wanting to make it continue. And with 15 laps to go, like I said, only just into the second half as we wait for the safety car to come back in and get the lads racing again. I'm sure they'll be keen as mustard. You can see that rain coming in a little bit sideways. Let's have a look at the weather. I don't think anything's changed. No, it's going to stay the same all the way through. Light rain all the way through. Not any other information we can have a look at. Fastest sectors. Who's got our fastest sectors? There we go. ISI and Rhino fastest through Sector 1. Prince is fastest through Sectors 2 and Sector number 3 as the safety car has been called in. And we shall go racing at the conclusion of this lap. It is all on Leo to get us underway. And Prince just sitting up beside him, hoping try and get a little bit of clean air in front of him on the restart. Still got a couple of turns before we get to that point, and it is... It's almost time. It's almost time to go again. So on board with Leo, we'll wait till he puts his foot down, which he has done on the exit of turn number 17. Has he caught them napping? No, he hasn't caught them napping because Prince is stuck right up there. Extinct maybe just dropped a little bit behind as he goes super wide on the exit, and he's been able to hold off KLX. So we are through line astern. We'll just keep a bit of a look-sees, a bit of a fighting going on between Aussie 2K and Mercy. Mercy also having a look to see if he can get past Scotty. Can not do so. Nick Thompson as well. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 1. Who have we lost? Have we lost anyone? Is that another safety car? Oh dear. Another one. Come on, Cody's. Wasn't that bad. He's going again. I don't think he's sharing. Oh no, he is sharing. He's got no front wing. We know that much, but poses no danger. He's at the rear of the grid. Come on, Cody's. So safety car number 4. And Domore will be coming in to the pits. He will be putting on a brand new fresh front wing. He's got 4-lap-old inters. He'll be putting on a fresh set of inters as well, I would assume. And he will look to try and bring it home from there with a bit of an advantage over the tyres, but he has had a bit of a wretched night so far. I just don't want bloody safety cars, Daniel Starr. These bloody safety cars do my head in. Just sit there. Like, if there's someone here, then yeah, we can talk shit, but far out, mate. Safety cars, safety car, safety car. Get the hell out of here. But it is Singapore, and yeah, it comes with the territory, doesn't it? So we continue. Let's see, where is Domore? There he is. Without his front wing, he's going to make his way in. Here he comes. There's a look at that pit entry. Gets it stopped in time. Maybe not turned without a front wing. Tough to do even at those low speeds. Hits the limiter and he will come in. Who else is in ahead of him? Scotty and Matty AU. So they've chosen to go for the fresh tyres too. Okay, so bit of a tactical move there. Both of them looking to have the tyre advantage on everyone else. Albeit Chillpill just ahead, only 3-lap-old. Toddy on 4-lap-old, and then pretty much everyone else have done quite a few. Hey Daniel, so I'm commentating in DRS after this, mate. So lucky, unlucky, depends how you want to look at it. But yeah, it was a very, very late call up. I think the message said, Slammer, can you do comms tonight for Inters? Yes, maybe, when? In 27 minutes. Okie dokie. So yeah, we'll see this one through. We've got an 8 PM start. I think the lads at DRS are at Mexico. T3 for them. Where's Oz F1 racing tonight, Daniel Starr?
we're racing in Japan. Back. I'm back.
He's back.
Famous. Yes.
Dinner's cooked?
Saudi. Oh, that one have Saudi. No, it's in the oven, mate.
Nice. All right. Saudi, you said for us.
Sorry, it's Saudi. Saudi's all that one. That's
okay.
right. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, another safety car fest. It likes them around there as well. No dramas at all, lads. Happy to help, mate. Unlike Battle Cat, I don't need
having
to
a look here. So yeah, I left with the safety car, back on the safety car.
Yeah, it didn't last long, mate.
Highlander's been this motor.
The green flag didn't last too long at all. It'll be interesting to see how many laps we have done under safety car. I think this is the 5th now, if I'm not mistaken.
Highlander's going to need to refuel, I think.
Might need to refuel. You might end up with some championship points.
So, looking at the leadership leaders now, we've got Leo and Prince and Extinct and KLX. Scotty on 5-lap old, Jill Pill on 4-lap old, Scotty's on fresh, Matty and Domore on fresh tyres. So, what do you think these front runners are going to do? They're going to stay out to the end, or
I think
looking for another opportunity at safety car?
I think now they've made their bed, mate. I think they're going to line it. Let's have a look. I'll have a look at. I've always been picking on Prince. Let's look at Leo's. So he's only on 18% on the rears. So 18% on the rears. He's done 9 laps. How many has he got left to do? 12 to go.
Yeah. So he should be able to get.
Should be able to get there quite.
I'm just under 50%. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the tyres make it home comfortably. Just how quick they'll be, because we saw in the early stint, in the very first one, where Toddy came in and put those fresh tyres on, they were only 4 laps fresher than everyone else, and he cut through them like a knife through hot butter. So I can imagine what Scotty and Matty AU are going to be doing there now with 8-lap fresher tyres, albeit on ISI Rhino and above. They do need to negotiate Chill Pill and Toddy, and that's not going to be any easy feat, because I think, like we've said throughout the night, mate, Chill Pill has been one of the standout drivers along with Prince and Leo tonight, and Toddy as well. So there we go. Bert said, I'm coming in. You guys can go racing again.
Yeah, we also saw the last safety car where Toddy was leading. He had those slightly older tyres, and he just he couldn't maintain the lead. So really is a big difference with a few laps of tyres.
Went backwards at a rate of knots. So I think Scotty acknowledges that. He realises how much better those fresh tyres are. Let's keep an eye on. Hopefully we don't get any more safety cars. And I think that should be it. 5's more than enough.
There's been 5 safety cars.
I'm pretty sure this is the 5th one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I thought the game only allowed 4. So maybe it might be the last safety car. Yeah.
2, or maybe it is the 4th, actually. Anyway, whatever it is, let's hope it's the last. We are ready to rumble again. Leo is off. Prince is in hot pursuit. And they've got the jump on Extinct Body behind him. KLX as well. So just a little bit of a gap already as they come into turn 1. Prince looking for any avenues of being able to pass Leo early doors and then trying to extend it. But I know Leo, mate, he's not going to have it. Not going to make it easy for Prince. He's actually going to make it as hard as what he possibly bloody can. And we are cleanly away. I haven't seen too many red or green arrows as we come through this first restarted lap. Lap number 20 of 31. Line astern all the way through. We do have a bit of a 2-wide coming in between Ice Iron Rhino and Tyler. As looks like Tyler manages to take advantage of that. Ice Iron Rhino then loses a position to Toddy. So Toddy makes his way up into P9. As they still... and gives him a tap, which gets Chill Pill involved. Chill Pill, no doubt, would have had a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Yeah, I think Ice Iron Rhino went over the curb and unsettled the car and just probably went a little bit wide into Toddy and didn't really have anywhere to go. And Chill Pill was the unfortunate one out of that. So, yeah, he's got some front wing damage. That's not good.
Go back and watch the stream. Lap number 20, perfect aerial view Cody's decided to give us. We saw that all unfold, and unfortunately a little bit of a dominoes effect. And there are a couple of, not too many winners. I think Tyler's managed to be the winner out of all of it, but there's quite a few losers out of that. Let's check in to see.
Right up the behind.
It's Chill Pill with damage. That's all I can see for now. But up ahead. Yeah, sorry, mate, go on.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Prince is right up the back of Leo.
Leo gets...
And KLX is right up behind KLX and Extinct as well. So, I think Extinct and KLX are side by side.
Let's have a look.
Big slide there from KLX.
That looked great. But great control to be able to hold on to it. Like even in the dry, if I cop that, I'm spinning. So, it just shows the skill level, that's for sure. These guys can boogie, I got no idea. But, yeah, that's why they're tier 1 and I'm not. Simple as that. As we have our first 3-second penalty. It is the first one, if I'm not... Yes, it is. Donwolf.
Yeah, it is.
Right at the back there.
Pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So KLX now looking to try and take advantage of any issues that Extinct may have. Prince. Oh, we've got another caution. Who have we lost? It's Ice Iron Rhino, maybe. It seems to be going...
Cleared, so maybe they just went off the road. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Front left wing damage. 5-second penalty for corner cutting. And, that might be
thrown in the towel.
Yeah, that might be done and dusted there for the Rhino. But we do have a big ding-dong battle up the front. Prince now has a bit of a dart up the outside, turns into the inside. Leo shuts the gate on him, forces him around, and now Prince does need to tuck in as they come through the final turn. And I think Prince is not quite at desperate stage, nowhere near it actually. Still got 9 laps to go, plenty of time to do it. Try and get the move done. Is he going to try and get Leo to make a mistake, or is he just going to try and beat him with pure pace? That's going to be the interesting one. So great battle there between P1 and 2, and even better battle between P3 and 4 as Ice Iron Rhino has pulled the bin.
Oh yeah, he's retired in the pits, yep.
So it's a little bit of a...
It looks like Toddy's got past Tyler.
Yeah, so that was only a matter of time, I think. He's got the freshest tyres.
Scotty's going to try.
Too wide, just ahead. Nick and Aussie 2K. And Nick does get the job done, but he does turn to the outside. And Toddy's going to take full advantage of all of them now. It's still too wide, now to be 3 wide.
Yeah, and he's made...
Toddy has just gone straight through them like I said before, a hot knife. Through butter. And oh wow, what a move there by Toddy. Manages to take them both. Scotty's also on those fresh tyres. He's going to be looking to make moves similar. He's got the grip advantage there. Those 4-lap old tyres are going to be absolutely rapid. And Aussie's not going to have too much defence here, mate. Either's Nick just ahead. So I think it's only a matter of time before Scotty gets the job done. But while that's happening...
We saw before, Aussie doesn't let people through too easily, so... see how quickly he can get past.
Well, here he goes. He's having a little bit of a look on the outside of what was turn 15. He's going to become the inside of turn 16. He's got the overspeed. Tucked into the inside. Leaves plenty of racing room. Can he make it stick on the outside of turn 17? He certainly can. Clears him, and Scotty puts himself up into P8, and he's on the hunt now for Nick Thompson just ahead of him as Toddy's gotten the jump on him. Taking advantage of those fresh tyres. Great racing there from the lads, Aussie 2K and Scotty, and Toddy with what's been, for me, the move of the night so far. Absolutely sensational.
Yeah, that was great. Double overtake, beautiful. Yeah, Prince and, I was just having a look here, Prince and Leo. Prince is trying to make a move here.
There he goes.
Side by side into the turn. He's just ahead of the corner. They give each other room. He's pushed him a little bit wide.
Did have
side by side again into the corner.
No squeeze, good work.
Prince has got a little bit squirrely.
Yeah. Left plenty of racing room there. More than enough racing room Prince left him. Didn't squeeze him into the wall. Yeah. And all this while, KLX is catching up. And here comes Prince now. Gets the inside into turn number 10. Gets the move done. And watch out for KLX. Oh, what a shit camera angle. Come on, Cody's. Give me a break. KLX gets the move done on Leo. And Leo has fallen behind. No, he goes back ahead. Wow, big switchback, and Leo back into P number 2. Cody's, you're killing me.
Amazing moves there. I was surprised that they've all gone through. without any damage.
Oh,
So
another safety
that's
car.
amazing.
Who have we lost now?
Oh, Domor's out. So he just cleaned up the car. So it looks like he's had an incident there.
Oh, this is at least the fifth Lau.
Yeah, so this is mustn't be. I've got to check the settings actually. I'm trying to see if the safety car is on standard or reduced. Must be on standard.
Well, Prince gets himself ahead at the perfect time, at least for his sake. And they've all taken the opportunity to pit. Scotty hasn't, so Scotty, too hotty, is in the lead.
Yeah, Chilpill staying out, Matty's staying out, so...
Oh, we've seen
Prince
this before, haven't we?
Past big cars, yeah, so it's yeah.
We've bloody seen this before.
Yeah, and safety car is set to reduce, so I hate to see it on standard. Bert Myland will be out the whole race.
Well, he's going to earn himself some points tonight, Bert. I'm telling you, he's led most laps, I reckon. They've shared him around, that's for sure. Chilpill's had a crack, Leo's had a crack, Prince has had a crack, Toddy had a crack. Who else has had a crack? There's a few of them. Now Scotty. And I reckon about...
Yeah, see, the good thing here with Scotty is he's got Chilpill behind him and 9 lap old, and then Matty on 6 lap old as well. The Prince is going to have to get past a few drivers. So Scotty can just, concentrate and at least pull out a little bit of a gap. By the time the safety car comes in, it'll probably be about 5 laps of racing. So Scotty's in a pretty good position.
He's in a great spot. He's in an absolutely magnificent spot. It's amazing how this race has ebbed and flowed and twists and turns just like the circuit itself, mate. It's just, you just don't know where to look. Don't know what's going to happen, where's it all going to fizzle out in the end. Who knows? Well, we'll know in about 7 laps' time. Hopefully most of it under racing conditions as opposed to these bloody safety cars. But they have thrown a good spice into the race, that's for sure. Hasn't been a procession. It looked like it was going to be that way just quietly early doors. Prince, Chilpill and Leo got a nice jump and seemed to have full control. But yes, safety cars have had a bit of a say. And now, well, the mix shows Scotty P1, Chilpill P2, Matty AU P3 and Prince in P4. Let's have a look at our position changes. There it is, Scotty up 6, Chilpill down 1 after starting on pole position. Matty AU up 12 spots. Wowza. And then everyone else just a bit up, bit down, other than Mercy up 6. This is going to be fun. Wrong place for...
Yeah, it's...
Wayne Morris. Sorry, mate. Wayne in the chat. No, not tonight. We've got just rain, and more rain, and it's brought to you by me. Unfortunately, you're stuck with that. Sorry, mate.
No, it's always a little bit of a... I dread the late safety car because the drivers seem to just push and, throw caution to the wall and just go for it. So, especially with these front three, we've got, older tyres. These guys just really need to keep it clean and bring it home and bring home some points. All these drivers, if they cross the finish line, they'll bring home points.
Yeah, so, and that's going to be very, very important. Hopefully they're all thinking like that. But they are race car drivers, so they'll probably be thinking of, I want to bring home the maximum points.
Yeah, they want to stand on the top step, I think.
Yeah.
But have to see what happens. Like I said, it's still raining. It's still tricky conditions. So these drivers at the back there for P4, they just need to understand the tyres are fresher. They can brake a little bit later, and not to rear end the guys in front. So I am a little bit nervous, Flannery.
Yes, that's stock standard, mate. Like you said, the late safety cars seem to do that. They do it here more so than just about anywhere else too, unfortunately. And we'll just catch up in the chat for a sec. So what do we got? We got Rising Fox. Mercy taking a big L. Yes. Well, let's get on board with the big fella, mate. There he is.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance, Slammers. Maybe just for a quick look at Chilpill. It's so new he's got front wing damage, so I'm not sure where he's picked that up. But
Well, I'm colourblind, so that's not the best of things, but front right, that looks a different colour to the front left.
Yep, that looks yellow.
So
he has got some damage, and he's got 10-lap-old hard. So unfortunately, we would think he's going to fall down. But safety car is in.
oh,
Let's have a look at Scotty.
spice to the mix as we will ride on board, actually with Maddie, just so we can see what happens up ahead. But there we go. We're off a little bit later than normal, I think, and this is not going to end well. I can already smell it. But let's hope the guys can get through. Scotty gets an actual good start as he backs them up a little bit, then gets the run on them. Chilpill taking in just behind. Matty AU and Prince now having a look up the outside of Matty and gets the job done very easily. Does Prince. Leo tries to follow through with him and doesn't quite get it done. Let's have a look on Leo. Has to tuck in there behind Matty AU, and this is very important for Leo to try and jump Matty just ahead of him. We don't think Prince is going to have too much resistance from his teammate Chilpill ahead, who does have damage like we have just seen. And we've lost another one. Toddy's gone. Unfortunately, Toddy's out. No! Screams of... There you go. Chilpill just lets his teammate through. No issues whatsoever. But now he's going to try and play the Great Wall of China. And he's going to try and put a little bit of a brick wall up between him, his teammate ahead, and his protagonist on the fresh set of tyres just behind him in Leo. Trying to give Prince every opportunity to catch up to Scotty ahead. And
he's gonna make his car as wide as possible, making a boat. But you would think that Leo's going to get past pretty quickly. You would imagine with 11-lap-old inches. Yeah.
Just like what Prince has done to Scotty, and he's resumed control of the race. Easy, extra superior grip, magnificent pace. He puts himself up into P1. Didn't take long at all for those fresh tyres to absolutely shine through.
Oh, Leo and Leo's just making the move. Chilpill,
Yep. And
just a little bit of contact on that last corner, but he's got through.
Any damage there for Leo? Oh, hang on.
No, no damage that I can see.
Eyes.
Yeah. No, I think it was a little bit banging tyres, pretty much. But yeah. The next guy up the road for Leo is Scotty on those 9-lap-old inches.
Yes.
And Alex is making a move on Chilpill.
As Mercy and Matty AU swap positions as well, so the fresher tyres come through. Side by side we come, KLX and Chilpill, and KLX again with that tyre advantage. We're watching Chilpill just fall backwards, dropping like a stone, obviously with that wing damage too. And he's going to have to watch out because Extinct Body's just behind him, and he's going to be looking to try and take advantage as Extinct now just follow on board. Happy days. Got to watch out. Bit of a gap to Mercy, which is not too bad. But Leo's got the move done on Scotty. Let's have a look. Yes, he has.
Yes.
So normal service has been resumed. Mate, answered the question for you. Quick, smart, and in a hurry. Those fresh tyres, OP. Only 6-lap fresher, and they are absolutely dominating here. It's going to be a matter of time, I think, before KLX gets the job done and puts himself up ahead of Scotty. The Scotty fan club cries in disdain as Matty now drops a couple more.
Scotty, but and Prince sets the fastest lap, 1:41.6. Pick up an extra point for that as well.
Yeah, he's got to love that.
KLX is trying, but looks like Scotty's got the pace down the straight.
Yeah, I think this is where the problem's going to be. There he goes, a bit of superior grip. Couldn't quite get on the power early enough. Hence can't make the move stick, but he'll have plenty of opportunities. Another 3 laps worth of opportunities. Can he have a look up the inside? Now he's looking on the outside. Oh, a bit of a squeeze there from Scotty. Leaves him plenty of racing room. They make the run down into turn number 7. And side by side they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. And Scotty manages to stay just ahead, keeping the inside of turn 8. But there it is. That grip advantage for KLX just absolutely shines through. And Scotty now is going to watch out because Extinct behind. He's going to want to take advantage. So those tyres, absolutely OP. There is no question about that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think both Chill Pill and Scotty are going to drop down a little bit. Those fresh tyres are the way to go.
Yeah, those tyres definitely the big difference here. As Extinct now, he's having a look. He pulls up beside Scotty.
Makes the move.
Gets that move done. Scotty's still going to stick onto the inside. No full overlap, no squeeze. And look who's going to come through. Is it Chill Pill? No or yes. Don't go 3 wide into here, lads. Don't go 3 wide into here. We're going to go 2 wide. No, they tuck in and Extinct gets the job done just ahead there of Scotty. Chill Pill, Mercy. Look how close this is. We should be watching the front, but it's the guys have gapped them. This is where it's at as they cross the finish line. This fight here for P5 has been absolutely awesome. Side by side now, Mercy and Nick. Mercy just tucked in behind Nick. And they will now try and go through this first sector. Line astern. I can't see that lasting too long. Moves and shakers everywhere. Mate, take over. This has absolutely killed me.
Yeah, I don't know where to watch at the moment. Chill Pill's doing a pretty great job holding them up, but it's just a matter of time for these guys to get through. But one little tiny misbreaking point, you've got a concertina of cars behind you hitting you. So they're doing.
Who was that?
I just said that, and Tyler's just tagged Nick Thompson. I'm not sure if Nick just missed the corner or Tyler hit him, but Nick Thompson just had a spin and dropped to the back there. And Mercy's made the move on Scotty.
Oh, such a shame there for Scotty. It's tyres, that's all it is. We know he's got the pace. He's shown it for us tonight. But, those tyres just fallen off. Let's have a look at the tyre difference. Mercy, 11% on the front, 15 on the rear. Scotty, double, and then some. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where the difference is at. Yeah, poor Tomo, I say the same
Chill
thing.
Chill Pill with 14 lap old hards and ring damage is doing a great job there. Imagine if he had fresh tyres and no damage, he'd be definitely up the front.
Oh, and Tyler now also gets the job done on Scotty. So Scotty, like a bit of a stone, dropping through now, dropping down the ranks. Chill Pill, he has been rapid all night, mate. We've been saying it all night. He's been there or thereabouts. A little bit unfortunate now with the wing damage that he had suffered early doors, and he just needs to see out the rest of this race lap and a half pretty much. There's another swap behind Nick and Maddie. Nick gets the job done on Maddie. Maddie into P11. Has he suffered a little bit of damage there, Maddie? No, I don't believe so. We'll just cycle through the field. You see where the damage stakes are out there. It is Chill Pill front right. And everyone else just chilling, pardon the pun. But it is the Prince show now. He's got the jump and he's gone sayonara to everyone else. Opened up a 6-second gap in this last little stint. Been so close all the way through. And just manages to basically put the foot down and extend when needed most. Just needs to keep within the white lines.
There's no further battles up the front, is there? So,
no.
There's 6 seconds to Leo, another 3 seconds to KLX, another 3.5 to Extinct. It's really just happening here just behind Chill Pill. Chill Pill seems to be the one just holding them all up, and that's where the action is.
Yeah, he's the cork in the bottle, that's for sure, in making himself as wide as possible. And Mercy, we know how quick this lad can be. He's going to want to try and elevate himself a spot, put himself up into P5, but like you said, mate, there's no point in risking championship points because P6 still a good chunk of points as they now round it into the final turn, and they will begin the very last tour, the 31st of this Singapore circuit. And let's see, is Mercy going to have a bit of a late lunge, a bit of a Hail Mary on this last lap, or is he just stick in behind and wait and be opportunistic? Who knows? Tyler can be a little bit aggressive sometimes, fairly aggressive, and he will also be sitting there waiting to pounce. So It's the three of these guys.
It's now or never.
Yep, three of them. One of them's going to finish in P5, one's going to finish in P6, one in P7, unless
Late dive.
unless something drastic happens.
No,
We don't want
keep
any
it
of that.
clean. Yeah, I thought Mercy was going to go for a late dive there, but he's thought the better of it and decided to maintain position. So Tyler's dropped it back a little bit as well. So he hasn't got that attack from behind.
Wayne Morris says, go hard or go home. Well, if you go too hard, you do go home in a body bag with 0 points. But here it is, Mercy now, as he will make his way through turn number 13. If he can get himself a great exit out of here.
Got wide.
What have we got, sorry?
I just saw him go a little bit too wide on
Yeah,
that
he did.
last corner. So
Didn't quite get the exit he wanted. But let's head out to the front because it is the Prince show. We'll watch him cross the line. Bit of a dominant performance there, especially in that last stint post the safety car with the fresh tyres. Prince extends the championship lead. Leo comes home in P2. KLX in P3. Extinct in P4. And let's see how we look. And Chill Pill manages to stay ahead for P number 5. Mercy and Tyler side by side. The run to the line, 54 thousandths of a second ahead is Mercy on Tyler. Tomo 3.5 seconds further behind. Scotty, after being such a... Oh, mate, he was looking so good on that safety car restart, but we saw it coming, mate. They were... He was only going to drop like a stone. And Cody says, Mercy, you get driver of the day. Mate, if you can tag the lads and get them to join this chat, maybe we'll do a few interviews with our podium if they can jump in. But wow,
we'll try to do that.
That was interesting. That had a bit of everything, but in the end, two of who I thought were the three quickest guys, so Prince and Leo finishing atop of the podium, and KLX there with a fantastic drive. Absolutely fantastic drive. He will come home in P3. And there is confirmation. Prince from Leo, from KLX rounding out the podium. Extinct Body, who had a bit of a, well, I'll call it a quiet race, but if you look at that, very successful race. And he comes home in P number 4. Chill Pill and Mercy 5 and 6. Tyler followed by Tomo. Scotty, who unfortunately was left high and dry on those stinky old tyres. Aussie 2K and Matty coming home in P10 and 11 respectively. We did have 11 finishes. Our 5 to DNF. Toddy laid on. Dom War, Ice Iron Rono, Medi and Gillard. That is it, ladies and gents, for Tier 1. Let's see if we can get a couple of the drivers in for a chat. Maybe.
Yeah, I've tagged them. Calix said 2 seconds.
All right, so we will get a few of them in here.
Not
Hopefully,
sure about the others.
I know Prince can join because he joins in every other bloody league when we do it in. Well, he can physically join. Whether he actually wants to, that's another story. But let's have a look. Well, all right, mate. What were your thoughts on that one? Very interesting.
Yeah, I think, if you told me there was going to be 5 safety cars, I wouldn't have done.
Well, 5 safety cars there were. And in the end,
Together. Yeah.
it was KLX who came home in P number 3 on the podium. KLX, congratulations, mate. Good racing.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Yeah, that was a tough race. Singapore on the wet's always a bit of a tough one, but good to bring it home. It's been a while since I've finished a race from the start, so yeah, that's good.
No reprieve from the weather, mate. Talk to me about the race. Yeah, strat-wise and safety car central seemed to sort of neutralise the field a little bit. No real big winners or losers out of it. Seemed to just get neutralised, and coming home P3 is pretty good. Talk me through it.
Yeah, it was a pretty straightforward one, knowing that it was going to stay into the whole race, so it was going to be most likely just a one stop into strategy. So yeah, just pinning around lap 15ish, getting that equal tire percentage, and the strat, and then just bring it home from there. We had a safety car around that time as well, which was perfect. Yeah. And lots of safety cars today. It's not exactly what you want to see, but it brought the whole field together. Kind of stuffed over a bit of strategies. Would have loved to see what would have happened if there weren't any. But brought the whole field together. Made a bit of an interesting race, especially when some people stayed out, some others didn't. Made my life a bit more difficult, as well as Prince and Leo's as well with the overtaking. But it was fun nevertheless though with that. It was a good race.
Good stuff. That was fantastic finish from you, mate. So congratulations on your P3. Good stuff. Battlecat, you take away with our second place getter tonight. If you're still here.
I'm here, boys. Yeah, I'm still here, boys. I just have to turn the chicken around, but I'm good. Leo, congratulations there on the P2. It was a close race there with Prince, lots of different strategies, but it just looks like after that late safety car, he got the better of you and pulled away, but a great P2 nonetheless. Talk us through your race.
Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know. I think he just did a bit of job today. I just didn't have the pace with him today, but I think I did the best I could really. He was just so quick in the hard braking zones that I think they were pretty even everywhere else, but in the hard braking zones he was so fast. I did all I could. I probably that should have been better, and I would have had a better chance of beating him, but I think the title race is over now.
Yeah, but maybe
it might be a good point actually. I need to crunch the numbers and have a look. There's I think there's 6 races left. And what's that? I need to do some maths. I'm not the greatest, but I think it's going to be close. You probably need to do a few DNFs, but never count it out. Still a few more races to go.
You just need to miss this so you can make it interesting, I think.
Well, maybe he can stuff up and give himself some point penalty deductions or something, but other than that, I'm not sure.
Make it interesting, mate. Come on.
Make it interesting, he says, yes. Prince will make it interesting by just wanting to win if we know Prince, and we will get him in a second. It seemed to be, with no disrespect to any of the other drivers, it seemed to be the three of you, yourself, Prince and Chillpill, who really looked like that extra pace, just that step above everyone else. And the safety cars really brought everyone back in, and then you'd go out and then back in, and then you found yourself just behind on that last safety car, but on the freshest of the fresh tyres. Prince, you think about the answer to the same question as well, but absolute no-brainer for you guys coming in for fresh tyres at that point?
Me, I was a bit skeptical. I didn't really know, but I saw Prince's pitting, so I was like, I'm just going to pit, to be honest. I was a bit nervous, but it was definitely the right decision. Yeah.
Look, I think I can understand being nervous, wanting to come in at that point, lose the track position. But if you didn't come in, you saw pretty much everyone else did come in, then you'd be screwed. And we did see that, unfortunately, with Chillpill and Scotty, who just fell like stones in the end on the older tyres. And good work. Very last one for you, Leo, before we let you go, mate. On that last stint, we did see you did drop back a little bit. Was there mistakes in there, or did you just sort of take the foot off a little bit and try and consolidate a P2?
Well, we both were trying to get through the traffic, I guess, and then he got through it faster, and then I kind of just figured out doing that. I tried for a faster lap, but I didn't have the pace. I tried my best.
Oh, that's all we can ask for, mate. And P2, nothing to be sneezed at, so well done, bud.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, mate. Race winner. I seem to be talking to this guy as a race winner all across the Oceania region. Let's bring in Prince himself. I'm sure you've done the sums. You're a bit of a maths man. Is that championship done?
Not mathematically.
Not mathematically. I knew you would know.
It'll be something. Yeah, it'll be something like 100 120, and I need something on the order of like 104 with 4 rounds to go. So it's still a couple of rounds to go. But yeah, hopefully we get it done pretty soon, I suppose.
Very what's the word I'm looking for? Mature is probably one word that I'll be looking for tonight. You nothing crazy, mate. You did what you had to do. You were quite refrained from trying to make some massive moves and let the race come to you. Once it all sort of panned out in the end, foot down, head down, ass up, and off you go. Good little battling though you had there between yourself, Chill Pill, and Leo. Talk me through that, especially through the first stint.
Well, shout out Silpil. He let me go a couple of times, which was really helpful.
We noticed that.
I think, and he also had a mad quali lap, so shout out to him for that as well.
Yeah.
I think not getting overtaken under safety car would have helped. But because otherwise I think it would have been a much easier race. But it was good. I knew that I just had to get past, and once I had track position, would be clear. So the set was pretty good for the race. Didn't really set it up for quali in the end.
Yep.
We were strong. I'd be interested to see what kind of things Leo and Silpil ran would explain just where I had pace, where I didn't have pace. But yeah.
So from what I'm hearing, an obvious setup difference you think between yourself and those two lads.
Probably. I mean, we don't know, but it definitely highlights in the race because one, no one knows how to set up the car for the wet, and also the skill gap in the wet is a bit higher. So you find yourself in some corners losing a lot more than you would if you had a deficiency in the dry.
Yep.
Which means there's some sectors where you could just be clear, even though in the other two you're probably slower. Which also made it hard to overtake in Singapore, and the wet is not easy anyway. But yeah, no, it was a good race. The safety car's a bit frustrating. I think it was on standard tonight, which is
No, it was on reduced.
Was it?
Yeah,
oh right.
yeah,
I had to check. It was. I thought it was on.
Well, I don't know what Tyler's telling me then. Tyler checked the settings and he told me it was on standard. So either way, a bit less safety cars would have made it a bit more interesting. But it was good.
Any last ones from you, Battlecat?
No, I think congratulations to all three drivers. Great job, Prince. I didn't see how you lost the position under the pits, but you called it back and got through from Leo and then just pulled out.
Leo was in AI, and the AI just passed me.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Righty.
Anyway,
Very controversial.
that's right. I got a little on track, so it won't be seen in the reports unless required. But yeah, that was a bit frustrating.
Yeah, that happened to me on Friday night elsewhere, where I got jumped in the pits for some stupid reason. Gives me the irrits when that happens. But mate, well done, congrats, and Battlecat, I will hand it over to you to close us off for the night, mate.
Alrighty, so that's first of all, thank you very much, Lammers, for jumping in at the last minute. Well done, and great to do comms with you.
Yes.
We are next week at Baku, my absolute horrible track of week 3 of Hell Weeks, followed by Las Vegas the week after. So just signing off, this is the Battlecat, and thank you very much and good night.
Thanks for having me, and good night, guys. Cheers.